Good morning, eighth grade band. It's wonderful to see you. I hope that your first day of online instruction wasn't too stressful and that things are going really well for you so far. Today is our first day of online band instruction, and that definitely is a little different than your other classes. I know from the feedback from jazz band yesterday that some people were not super excited about doing band online just because band is such a social aspect. It requires all of us to be together to really bring all of our parts together to make music. And that's the really exciting part that we get to do in band every single day. And so to do it online kind of loses a little bit of that magic. But we are here to get better on our instruments. We are here to continue working on music. We're starting new music today. Um, and getting a little more comfortable with this online platform of learning. I want to encourage you to not take any shortcuts. Uh, most lessons are going to require between 45 minutes to 60 minutes of individual practice time on your instrument. So you need to set that time aside each and every day. This is not a checkbox where you go through the list as quickly as possible and in 10 minutes you're done and moving on to Fortnite or Apex or TikTok or whatever it is that you're doing. We are in school and this needs to be taken very seriously. We can only get better and have a fruitful fourth quarter if we do so. Today's main goals for our class is to get used to this new set of online band instruction. Each day, I will have a slide for you that just outlines what's going on. It's the same thing that's the instructions in your Google Classroom that's already there for you, but hopefully in a format that helps you to organize your thoughts in your morning. There'll be a link to our Google form. This will be used to take attendance each day. Please be sure to answer the questions. It could be a reflection on what you accomplished last time, difficulties that you had, what you know about a certain concept that we're going over that help me plan instruction for the next class period. Because without you in front of me, it's difficult for me to judge what is going well and what isn't going well, and what I need to reteach and focus on a little bit more. So I really rely on your honesty and being candid in those Google form responses so that we can move forward successfully. I do want to tell you that I have office hours Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11:30. During that time, you can rest assured that I'll respond to emails, comments on Google Classroom very quickly. I'm also available during that time for Zoom video conferencing. So we tried a Google Hangout yesterday with a few members of the eighth grade band, and it works well, except for the fact that there are aspects that are difficult to control. And so I believe Zoom's a platform that's going to be a little bit better for us, allows us to save the conference video if we need to share ideas. We can have multiple people join if we want to do that to help go over sections. Or if you just want a one-on-one lesson with me to help you learn your part, we can do that as well. The cool thing about Zoom is it's available on any device. It's free to use, and to access that meeting is a link on this Google slide, as well as the announcement in our Google Classroom. But please know that if you access the link prior to 10 a.m. or after 11:30 a.m., it'll give you an error code because it is only active during that 90 minutes each day. Let's say you didn't need help during that time and you're practicing later in the day and found out that you do have questions or you do need to meet with me. Send me an email. While I'm not checking email every second of the entire day as I'm creating new videos and new content for the various classes that I'm in charge of, I will get back with you and we can set up a time to create a Zoom conference with just you and I so we can work on that together. All right, so things that need to be done today. Number 1, fill out the Google form for your attendance. Number 2, sign up for Smart Music if you haven't already. Those instructions are in our Google Classroom assignment today, and there is a separate announcement in Google Classroom from a couple of days ago as well. Smart Music is an online platform that we're going to be using mostly as a practice aid. Foundry is a part of it. and so is our habits of a successful middle school musician. And this will allow you, one, to practice with the full ensemble, because like the Foundry stuff has the full group, and you can increase the volume or decrease the volume of the other parts. If you decrease the ensemble track, you can hear a piano part play just your trumpet part, or just the saxophone part, or just the marimba part, and you can follow along and help with that. The other cool thing about it is it allows you to speed up or slow the tempo down with the recording without distorting the sound quality. And so, let's say you're having trouble with a part and you really need help playing along, you can slow the tempo down and still play with the recording. It will also tell you if you're playing notes right by turning the note head green after you do a take. If you play a note incorrectly, like let's say you play an F instead of an F sharp, the note head will be red. It also tells you if your rhythm is correct or not. And I believe the color is orange. If there's an orange dot in front or to the left of the note, that means you played that note too early, too soon. You need to wait just a moment to play it in time. If it's behind the note or to the right, it means you played it too late, and you need to play it just a little bit sooner to line it up. After you do a take, you can click play and go back and listen to the recording of yourself playing with that backtrack, and you can hear where you line up and where you don't. So it's a great self-assessment tool when you don't have a teacher in front of you to give you that information. And as of right now, we are going to plan on doing a spring concert. The governor is saying we'll be back in school March 30th. Other districts are shutting down. Other states have shut down for a few more weeks. Some have shut down for the whole semester. But we'll just wait and see what time entails. If we are out for 6 weeks and we're back in the beginning of May, we'll have time to do a concert, but only if we're doing our parts and learning our music. So we need to all be working hard each and every day to do our best to learn our parts. So be sure you sign up for Smart Music. Today there's not an assignment that you need to complete, but just that Foundry is assigned in the entirety, so you can play around with Smart Music and kind of see how it works. You can go to the display and have the cursor follow each note. So every time you're supposed to play the next note, the cursor, the vertical line will move. You can also have it just play on the beat, so like beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. It also automatically has the measure highlighted that you're in. So it helps you keep track as you're playing along. Hey, I should be in this measure. I should be on beat 3 of measure 7. And so it helps to kind of refocus where you're supposed to be. So sign up for Smart Music. Then, like any day, do a good warm up. This is where a lot of the work happens to make us a better musician. I want you to complete in our habits book 2B, 2C, 2H, 6H, and 7D, 7-letter D in the key of F major. So go through those things. Don't skip. The habits book is, if you've misplaced it, is also available in Smart Music as our method book, so you can click on that and access all those exercises. Even you percussion need to warm up. Then I want you to work on the scales, concert F major and concert G major. Those are located on your all region scale sheets. Then today, you are going to record one thing. I want you to record an audio copy of your part to crowd number 13 and then submit that. I'm looking for all right notes and all right rhythms. The trick to this is that there is a click track or a metronome clack in Google Classroom that you must play along with. You must be able to have that audio track heard in your recording. So take the time today to figure out what setup you need to make that happen. Do you need to play the audio track from a computer while you record on your phone? Can you record on your Chromebook while playing that audio track? Experiment with different setups so that you can have both of those things present. The next thing you need to work on is the 6-8 portion of the chair test, which is called Exercise a part of the ensemble placements for Bentonville High School Band. Yes, I realize it's only about half the piece, but that is as much as I want to do for the chair test. Just the 6-8 portion. So you should be practicing that today. And you'll record the first 6 measures that'll be due by the end of the day on Friday. So really focus on right rhythms and articulations for that. In Foundry, our brass and woodwinds are going to practice measure 92 to 99. The first thing that you should do is write in your counts. Mark any accidentals or weird key signature notes. Count it out loud with the metronome, airplay, and then play. Percussion should be working on measures 35 to 47. If you are playing timpani, snare, toms, slapstick, timpani, snare, toms can all be played on a practice pad. Bass drum, auxiliary percussion equipment, such as cymbals, should be played with clapping your rhythms. Mallets should be played on your bell kit. We will have a recording of this due on Friday as well in these measures. You'll have the choice of doing a video recording of Foundry for Google Classroom, or you can do an audio recording with Smart Music. It'll be totally up to you which one you decide to do. But both of those assignments will be due on Friday, by the end of the day on Friday. Foundry and the first 6 measures of your chair test. If there's anything that I can do to help you, please reach out. Shoot me an email. Log on to the Zoom during the office hours from 10 to 11:30. You can click the Help Me button on this slide, and it'll open your web browser to shoot me an email as well. We're all in this together. I'm really excited about what will come from this new online platform, and excited to see all what you will accomplish through your individual practicing. Remember, your goal is between 45 to 60 minutes of practice today. You have an assignment due today, and you have 2 assignments due by the end of the day on Friday. I wish you all the best. I love you, and I will see you soon.